Hi there, welcome to part 2 of this studio tour video series. The series with 2 episodes. Now I'm in the recording room and I'm going to go through most of the stuff that's in here, all my guitars and the drums and different stuff. And again, I'm not the Mr. Technical guy. I don't know the specs of 80% of the stuff I have. I just use it because I like it and I'm not caught up in all that stuff. But you have been asking me to show things off and I will. Let's go. So we're here at the bass section. Most of these basses are Stine's, my wife's, but I'm just gonna start at the top here. The first here is not a bass, it's a MIDI guitar that I got from a fan. And it's a really funny thing. I used it in the Barbie girl metal cover. Yeah, just good old fun. This is an Apollo bass. It's Stine's, her first bass, I think it is. It's an alright one. Don't use it too much. This LTD she got from me for Christmas one year. And I had my brother print out this Metallica logo. She likes Metallica. And this is mostly the bass that I use when I track like the 4-string bass stuff. This Warwick bass I bought is a second-hand bass that I bought in a music shop when I was out camping last year. It's a really nice one, 5-string, can use it for all my 7-string extravaganza stuff. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And this beauty here, it's an Epiphone Thunderbird bass that she also got from me. I've been using it a lot and she's been using it a lot. And it's just nice. I just bought this Yamaha acoustic, a really thin one. So I started using this for all my live acoustic shows. It's not as good as the other one I have, but it's really handy and it looks cool. This Dan Electro 12-string electric guitar I got one time from a guy I had in studio. Instead of paying, he gave me this. So yeah, I'm all for different kinds of guitars. I don't want like 10 Gibson guitars or anything. I just want different flavors. And these are my newest additions. It's 2 Furch guitars, 1 12-string and 1 baritone, which is really cool. I've never really seen one before, so I just had to have it. And these are handmade and good quality guitars. A ukulele I got for my 30th birthday, I think, and I've been using it on a few covers. I like it. This Olympia bass, case bass, it's also Stine's she got from me. The electronics is up. It just came smoke out of it one day, but it's an alright bass. This is also a new one, an Ibanez with a Chaos pad. I use it on the Sia Cheap Trills metal cover and yeah, good fun. This has been my main acoustic for several years. I used it a lot live. It's a Yamaha also. And everyone I've had in the studio who's tried it, because it's not the expensive guitar, but they said, man, this is a really nice guitar and it's really playable and has a great sound. This mandolin I got from Ortega Guitars, and yeah, it's just a great tool to have when I want something completely different. This is probably the guitar I get asked about the most, this Morgan B that I use when the rabbit appears in some videos. It's a really bad guitar. I don't use it for tracking. It's only in the videos I use it. It looks killer. It's kind of a spin-off of a Gibson V, I think. So visually great, playable, and sound-wise not so much. So these are two of the best guitars I have from Chapman, of course. The Hot Rod I've had for a while. That's probably one of my favorite guitars. Has a lock here, and this Floyd Rose I really enjoy. Just a great guitar. And got this 7-string ML7S just recently, and also a really good guitar, and you have different things you can do here with the pickups that you get totally different sounds. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. This Squire actually I bought from a band I had in studio, Mono Sapiens. It's a really modded Squire, so it's actually really good. Has a kill switch and other stuff. So this is also a guitar I turn to when I need some kind of different voicings in the sound, not just straight up metal. So this is my baby, really. I've had this for over 15 years. It's an Ibanez. I don't know the model number. I haven't seen too many of these. And this is the guitar that I've sweated, bled, and played so much. And I just love everything about it. And I compare every other guitar to this because it's what I grew up with. This also is one of my favorites. I got this not too long ago. A Gibson SG. It just has some sounds in it that I don't get from any other guitar. It's just a raw thing going on with it. It's kind of rock and rollish, and has different options here that's just cool to listen to. And it has kind of a thick neck, but for some reason I just enjoy it on this guitar, because I'm mostly a fan of these thin necks, but this is just nice. And this Ibanez here I've been using for a couple of years now, our G series. Yeah, I'm a fan of Ibanez. It has the Floyd Rose, which is really nice. So most of the 7-string songs I've recorded on this, but I tend to go more over to this after I got it. But if I need some whammy thing going, I definitely go back to this. This is probably one of the worst guitars I got, a Harley Benton. I bought this like really cheap from a guy here in the area. It's just stupid bad. So I just bought it for some videos and maybe have a project where I try to fix it up. I don't know much about fixing guitars, so I thought I would try to learn it someday, and this is definitely a challenge. This banjo here from Ortega Guitars, I got from them. It's a guitar banjo. So it has 6 strings and it plays like a guitar, and that fits me really nice. Because I bought this around a year ago, and this is a regular banjo, and man, I have no idea what I'm doing on this. So I'm just playing like kind of melody lines. I tried some finger picking stuff, but it's just, man, I don't know. This first bass amp is Stines, my wife's. It's a Hartke one, and it's alright, but compared to this, it's not so alright, because this thing is a beast. Really expensive also, but yeah, killer. And I really like the sounds of these Hartke cabinets, even compared to the Ampeg ones. Ampeg ones for me is more like a bass muffle sound. These are more clear in my ear, so yeah, definitely sticking to these. The orange Tiny Terror, you can see the volume is at top, and I still don't think it's loud enough. It's more like a rock and roll amp, and it has a good tone, but for me it's just lack that last extra punch. A Panama cab I got from the guys at Panama, and yeah, this is really nice. It got the attenuator attenuator on the back, which is really cool if you want to push the amp but not the cabinet. The Marshall JCM 2000, a really good amp, classic. Yeah, just great tones. A power amp that I don't use so much. I can run the Kemper through it, and that works great. And this custom cabinet I bought several years ago. I think it's Celestion 30s in there. It just sounds good. This Soundcraft mixer I use when I bring my own PA to the shows, and I use it here in the studio for vocals and stuff when rehearsing. It's okay mixer. Has some few effects built in, and yeah, some few EQ options, and just enough tracks to be good. The DeLorean, important. Let's look at the drawers. Here I have a lot of XLR cables. Here are some mics and stuff. For vocals, this is what I use 99.9% of the time. The SM7B from Shure. Just a great vocal mic. And also I can use these sometimes for either vocals or overheads or room mics for drums. Also good mics. Mics and stuff. Jack cables. Yeah. Here I have some guitar pedals and stuff. This is the newest one, the Tube Screamer Mini. The Decimator 2 noise gate or noise reduction. This is my favorite among pedals with noise suppression. The Allbag Audio Core pedal, good one. Allbag Audio Echo pedal, also good. The Allbag Audio ROM pedal, good. This is fun. It's a talk box. I've used it on several of my covers. I've also have a video on just this thing, so go check it. The worst pedal ever. I bought it maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, I want some distortion, but this thing just sucks. But I can't throw it away. A vintage overdrive. It's sort of like a Tube Screamer. It's okay. The Sur Riot pedal. This thing is crazy. It has a lot of distortion, so if you want that overkill lead sound, you can definitely get it from that. And this, the TC Helicon Voice Live 3 Extreme. I did a review type of video on it. I haven't really incorporated it yet into my live thing, but I really wanna. I just haven't got the time yet, because this would really compress down my guitar pedal stuff and have some cool vocal stuff to do live also, but I need to find the time. This bass floor pod for bass, of course, it's actually very, very good and fun. It has a lot of great effects for bass. Stine is using it in her current setup, but she doesn't use so much of the crazy effects. Every time I hook it up, I just go completely crazy. And yeah, just good fun. Some headphones. These are really important isolated headphones for drum recordings. If you don't want to hear just the drums when you sit there playing, these are really great. And also I use them if I record acoustic guitars and I have a loud click in my ears or something, so I don't want to bleed out into the mic when I'm recording. I also use these. The drum section. Now you want to hear my technical terms. Pretty much non-existent. They're Pearl drums. For miking I use SM57 at the bottom, and also at the top, but it's missing now. I'm using it for some backup vocal stuff. I have a Røde mic on the hi-hat, and also as overhead mics, Røde NT5. I don't remember the names of these tom mics. And these are a Shure mic to get the boom on the outside of the drum, and also I have this Shure inside to get the click of the kick drum. This stack here is just the own combination of one broken cymbal and one okay cymbal squeezed together to get that sound. Siljan, Meinl, Sabian, Paista, Sabian right. Got Evans drum heads on, which sounds pretty good. This tom is pretty broken, so I'm using this as a stand, but it kind of works. The kick drum is filled with a lot of stuff, but it has a really nice tight sound to it. Some cowbell options. Alright, so that was kind of a quick run through of most of my gear, really. I hope you got something out of it. If not, I'm sorry. I have more videos on my channel on where I go more in depth of some of this stuff, so if you are wondering more about it, please check out the channel before you send me a mail or comment. So yeah, thanks, and I'll see you later.